Well, today I thought I'd bring my video to you from WB9Z's shack. It's pretty darn cool, and that's why I operate a lot of my contests from here. So now you figured out which software you're going to want to use for N1MM. Next thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your computer or your laptop is synced to the Universal Standard Time. And the best way I find to do that is to use the atomic clock that's based out of the National Institute of Standards and Technologies in Fort Collins, Colorado. They're actually on a bunch of different bands, but my favorite band to pull them in on is 30 meters. Even though I don't even have a 30-meter antenna, doesn't matter what time of day or what time of year it is, that signal comes in loud and strong all the time. So make sure you set your frequency to 10.000. Easy to remember. Put it to the AM mode, and they're going to tell you at the top of every minute, there's the beep that we just hit the top of the minute, and then you're going to hear it ticking throughout. They're also going to tell you once per hour the solar activity that's going on. So this is actually a good frequency to remember all the time. And so now you can sync your computer with the Universal Standard Time. So you're good to go there. Next thing you're going to want to do is, there we go.
Coordinated Universal Time.
See? And that's on a tribander right there. So you don't need a 30-meter antenna for that signal. You're also going to want to make sure you have a pad of paper and a pencil with you at all times, because inevitably, especially during field day, something goes wrong. You may get a call sign wrong or their section wrong. You can come back later and correct that if you leave notes. I like to do that, and then like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning when things are slow, I'll go in and correct my errors. Also, it's good to have, because should your laptop or computer go down, you can keep logging away and not skip a beat while somebody fixes your laptop or computer. And you're also going to want to make sure that you stay hydrated and keep your vocal cords good. The best way to do that, obviously, is with water and cough drops. I always like to have a water bottle with me with a lid on it, because that way, in case it spills, you're not going to damage the radio, the laptop, or your paper logs or your notes. So always a good idea to have that with you. And a battery-operated fan, especially for you guys down south. You got to have some brutal field days down there. I like this fan because it also has a light. And what's good about a battery-operated fan, you do not have to worry about anything interfering with your radio while you're operating. And that's it for now for my little tricks for field day. I'll see you guys on the air or in 2 weeks.